What's up, my loves? It's your girl, Tassar Paris, and I'm here with another informational video. Today, guess what we're talking about? Botox. But not only are we talking about Botox, the main reason why we're talking about Botox is because I bet you didn't know that Botox can prevent migraines. I said it. Botox can prevent migraines. Those that suffer from chronic migraines, myself, my best friend, other people I know, we suffer from chronic migraines and they're no joke, okay? I had a horrible migraine last year, and it actually happened when I was on the plane. And it was so bad that pretty much I couldn't walk. I couldn't stand up. I was throwing up everywhere, and it took about 4 to 5 days for me to fully recover. I had to go to the ER. They had to give me medicine, a shot. That's usually what you get when you go to the ER for migraines. They usually give you a shot to prevent them, or to not prevent them, but to help them while it's going on. So I'm just one of those people that obviously I'm an advocate for all cosmetic procedures and plastic surgery. So if there's a way that can help you guys prevent a migraine and not have to take so much medication, Botox is the thing to do. Now, this is obviously off experience because I've been getting Botox for about like 4 years, well, actually 3 years. So this happened, I started this right after my son. And after I had my son, I was having so many migraines, and it was something new to me, but they were like chronic. They were so bad, they would last days. It just was so bad. When your vision's blurry and you're stumbling into walls and you can't even walk, it's a problem, right? Okay. So I went to my doctor. They, of course, put me on medication that they say helps them. So you take it when you have them. So once again, it's not a preventative, and that's the problem. You still have the migraines, but the medicine is not preventing them. So why do I want to take the medicine? So with me having to deal with all that, it was just like, let me find another way. But also Botox, it keeps you snatched. Like, you have no lines, the frown lines are gone, all those things. So it's like, not only is it preventing migraines, but your face is just snatched. So we're gonna get into just some things that that I feel like you should know about migraines and how Botox can help prevent those. I wrote some notes down, so I'm just gonna go through little things with you guys. Let's get, okay. So first things first, Botox is the best preventative for migraines. I'm sure you're ready to know why. I'm gonna tell you why, okay? So the reason why it is because once the Botox is released, it blocks the release of chemicals that are involved with pain. So it's more like the neurotransmitters, they have a blockage that blocks those pain signals, the pain that you're feeling when you have a migraine. So it's just like a blockage, it's a barrier. And the good thing about it is with one treatment, it can last 10 to 12 weeks. So you're not taking any medicine, you're literally getting treatment. I was getting mine done every 6 months, but it literally lasts 10 to 12 weeks. So isn't that fucking amazing? Like, telling you guys, this is the thing. Botox is extremely expensive, okay? It's $300 to $600 per treatment, and sometimes like 600 ranges, I believe, like 155 units, and then you know, it goes down. But usually I get about like 30 units, like just in my forehead area. That's more than enough for me. So I was spending about $300 on Botox every 6 months. And yes, Botox is FDA approved. So that's something good. That means that it's FDA approved. You can use it. They already know that it's not gonna cause problems. I mean, not everybody's body reacts the same. So there's some people who have had Botox and they had horrible reactions to Botox. One of those being sometimes if they put too much or they're not injecting it the right way, it can cause an eye to like droop, or your eyes are drooping. And so you have to really go to someone who specializes in injections, Botox injections. I recommend going to like a headache specialist. I mean, I go to like a Botox bar, you know, but if you're having chronic migraines, usually I'm telling you, Botox works for me. The doctor is probably going to tell you differently. What they're going to tell you, they want you to go through different options of things that can help your migraine first. They're most likely going to put you on medication first. If that's not working, like my friend, she's now on medication and she has a shot that she takes when she feels them coming on. But you know, sometimes that doesn't work. Sometimes it's not effective. So I know that Botox is effective for me. So just be ready that if you go to a doctor, primary care doctor, or a neurologist or a specialist that specializes in migraines, they're most likely going to put you on medicine first. Okay? So, but you should still bring up Botox as an option. I feel like the reason why they may not make that the first option is because Botox is extremely expensive. Like, realistically, let's keep it real. Like, Botox is expensive, you know, so, you know, if your insurance covers it, they're coming out of pocket. So they're gonna try to give you the most, what they feel is an effective way, but also realistically, like financially, you know, works for whatever. There's a lot of shit that goes on in the healthcare thing. I'm not trying to, you know, but I'm just saying Botox works for migraines, okay? So it takes about 20 minutes to get it. It's pretty quick. They use a small needle, and yeah, they have there's like 7 key areas they can inject in, like your neck, well, like right here, and then your forehead, and then, you know, just different places. So it just depends, you know, on the severity of your migraines, or even if you go in and you're like, hey, I have frown lines. I mean, you can even go in there with just be getting it as a cosmetic thing, and cosmetic turn medical. That's what that does. You're going to get Botox to get snatched and shit, and then boom, it medically prevented migraines. So, Botox temporarily reduces muscle contraction for 3 months. I like that. I love that a lot. I mentioned Botox is injected around the pain fibers, which are involved in headaches. So, yeah. And like I said, I just think I'm just trying to give advice on what are some effective ways. So, you know, if you are struggling with chronic migraines, definitely take into consideration speaking to your doctor about getting Botox, or going to a plastic surgeon, or, you know, there's so many places who distribute Botox, but make sure it's through someone who is legit. Don't just go to anyone and be like, I heard Botox helps migraines. What do you have there? Like, make sure you go to someone that is professional, everything's legit. You know what I'm saying? So I recommend like plastic surgeons, they always administer Botox. So that's what this video is about. It's about Botox and how that prevents migraines. So make sure you guys subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know what you thought about this video. If there's any other questions you may have about migraines and chronic migraines. I know a lot of doctors. I have friends that are doctors, and I'm sure they can, if you have any questions, they'll be happy to give you some advice. So comment below, subscribe. Thank you guys for tuning in. Once again, it's your girl, Tessar Paris. Thank you again. And make sure those migraines go away.